Hello, blissful beings, bountiful, blissful business women and men. Okay, so today's Facebook Live is all about moving forward, because at many times we can get stagnant, stuck, stall out in our business. And you can only do two things with your business. You can either move or you can be passive. And as an entrepreneur, you have to move. You have to move your body. I came out here because it's just another stunning day in Seattle. It's a little cold, but it is January. And I wanted to, and I was walking, I was like, you know what? That is such a perfect backdrop to say, as an entrepreneur, you have to move. And it's oftentimes where either because we have too much to do, we're overwhelmed, or we're not sure what to do, or maybe we just took a little bit of a decompression, which is one of the things that I did, and then it's like a little bit challenging to like start the engine and get going again, and yet you need the decompression. So this is all about how we get stuck, we become stagnant, or we stall out. So, and this happens for pretty much, I would say, the human race. But as an entrepreneur, it can happen even more so, because we have to be our own boss and we have to keep things going. And what some of the things that happen that keep us stuck, or we stall out, or we become stagnant and moving forward, and becoming kind of passive and thinking, oh, the clients are going to come, and oh, the opportunities are going to come. And part of that is true, because you have to use intuitive marketing, you have to build relationships, you have to trust the universe, you have to be in the flow, you need to be able to listen to inspired guidance so that you can take appropriate action. So there is that aspect of it. But also what can keep us stuck or stall out or stagnant is comparing, right? So sometimes we'll compare what somebody else is doing, and that distracts us. Distraction of any kind is another way that we stall out or get stagnant or stop what we're doing. Procrastination. Sometimes procrastination comes because we don't know what to do, and or we're fearful, or we've never done it before. Like maybe you have to present, or write that chapter in the book, or it's part of what you want to do and what's part of what's necessary for your business, but you procrastinate because you've never done it before. And then the other is that you're not sure what to do or how to do it, which is one of the reasons that you want to coach. In fact, I've been stalling on some things in my business, and it was my coach that called me out on it, because I was kind of being in this victim role of like, and then of course it reverts to like, well, I'll just get a job, like I'm just not going to do this anymore. But then I'm like, reality hits, and she's like, is that really what you want? And I'm thinking, no, that's not what I want. I want to continue to mentor and coach people. So everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a mentor, or somebody that can continue to, hold up the mirror and show us where we are playing small. That's another way that we can get stuck and stall out or get stagnant, is that we play small. We maybe are doing the same thing that we did years ago, or we're not doing enough that our soul is nudging us to do. And so we just kind of do what's comfortable, but it doesn't really fulfill us, and it doesn't really have the energy to keep us going that we really want, as far as living and expanding and sharing and contributing and doing all the things and being all that we are meant to be. Let's see, what else? What else keeps us stuck and stagnant and stalling? I think I want to say lack of confidence, but maybe it's more about doubting, self-doubt. I'm not really sure I can do it. That inner belief that leads to that fire in the belly that, yes, I can do this. So maybe that's something that's happening. Check yourself on that. And then the other is perfectionism. And I know for some of us, we grew up in homes that maybe all A's were required, and graduating with a master's or a PhD, or just having this extreme pressure of being perfect. And if we don't feel like we've got it down to be perfect, then that again kind of holds us back. So take a look at those different aspects of how you might be procrastinating, playing small, feeling self-doubt, comparing yourself. What were some of the other ones I said? Anyway, take a look at that and just notice if you need to call yourself on it, or if you need a coach or something, private message me and we'll do a little bit of a kick in the ass session. Sometimes that's all it takes. I did my Biz Acceleration group with my amazing businesswomen. I mean, they are just kicking it. They're awesome. Anyway, I did that today, and we had our session today, as we do every week, and it was amazing. One, everything that they accomplished in a week and everything that they have set out to do this week. But last week when we had the session, they were feeling really overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get all this done? And a little bit of that still today, which is one of the reasons we're doing the Biz Acceleration course. One, it's accelerated, so there's a lot going on. And yet, this is just the entrepreneurial life. So part of it is the balance of taking care of yourself and not letting your business consume you. And then there's other times where you just have to really, really move forward, and it feels like you're in a marathon and you're running, but you have to keep moving. There's times for the decompression, but there's also where you just keep moving, and catch yourself if you're kind of falling short on that. Okay, so that was the Blissful Business Mentorship Factor Bliss. I think what do I want to call these? Like maybe Bliss Factor or Bliss Tip or something like that. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. And I'm around whenever you need me, because I do great mentoring, and I will certainly hold you with compassion, but also to guide you with focus and clarity so that you can have the business that you want, so that it's bountiful, and so that your life is very blissful. All right, see you next time. Thank you.